Alright, hello everyone. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I hope everyone's doing amazing because I know I am. My name is Shad. I'm a motion designer and I'm learning to draw every day just to prove to people that it is not that hard. Okay. So today sucked, basically. And that's okay. However, I don't know, man. Like, do I take another approach? Do I keep this going? Like, I don't really have the answer. I don't expect myself to have the answer anytime soon, but I'm keeping it in mind. Like, this sucked. I know it did, and I'm going to try to find a way to make it better. Now, I know I'm being very vague, and I like to keep it that way. It's just that maybe I want to talk about it a little bit, just like even like to me, I don't really expect anybody to understand or to relate. So anyways, let me shut up and we're back to studying. What we're gonna do today is we're going to watch the video that we last watched, which I think we watched like a couple of weeks ago, like a few weeks ago, maybe even a month back. I'm not sure. But yeah, so we're gonna watch that. It's just sort of like as a reminder, and then we're going to hop on another video, and then we're gonna draw a head, and this is going to be the stream basically. So let's go. No. Here we go.
Chapter, I'm going to introduce you to the fundamental elements of any picture. We're going to discuss what makes an image appealing and what art instruments you should be focusing on. Because we see everything in 3D and draw it on a two-dimensional surface, we want to learn how to create an illusion of depth, so to speak. The fundamental elements that every image can be broken down to are shapes, edges, value, and color. We're going to separate the color as it deserves a whole different chapter. In this class, I will talk about what shapes and edges are and their importance in art. To put it simply, shape is an area that something takes up. Every object you draw is a shape, and every stroke you make when you paint is a shape as well. For early stages of drawing, you should try to simplify the shapes first, and only see the bigger picture. If an image looks clear enough at this stage, then you can add as much detail as you want, and it will still look good. When you simplify, think of abstract, simple geometric forms. For example, think of street art paintings. They break down the complexity of a realistic photo into just 3 or less simple shapes. Usually, these shapes represent lighter and darker values. Even though they look simple and abstract, we're still able to recognize a portrait already, despite them giving such little information. Basically, shapes are the representation of an object, and to design shapes means to make them look good. It's easier to understand when you see it on an example. When comparing these shapes to one another, we can obviously see that shapes on the left look more appealing to us. And that's because they're simple and easy to read, have an abstract and clear design. They have both straight and angular lines in them, as well as some curvy hooks and S-shapes to add more flow to the shape. Whereas shapes on the right side are chaotic, overcomplicated, and don't really have a clear form. I'm going to make a small demonstration and break down this image into basic shapes. The first thing that catches my attention is a big shape of hair and beard that kind of merge together.
Right, so what you can do, right, is do the line work, right? And then after the line work, see what shapes you want. Maybe like don't think shapes like from the get-go. You know what I mean? Maybe try to get the overall image first with line work, and then on the line work try to understand, like maybe not even think about it in terms of faces, or planes, but think about it in terms of shapes. Hello. Oh, dude. Okay, you scared me, Mockingbay. Don't do that. Someone said happy Thursday, and I forgot it was Thursday, so I was like, huh? Yeah, the week. Can you imagine days? I've been taking a break, honestly. I was working for so long with this client that I was like basically getting tired of it, and we stopped working. And I'm going to announce to them that we're going to stop working next week. And it's like we basically didn't have any contact throughout this whole week, and it's like such a blessing. Like it's such a blessing. So I'm taking basically a vacation for myself here. Alhamdulillah. All right, let's keep watching. Let's keep watching.
And
I'm back to studying, Mockingbay. What do you do for work? I don't think I've asked. I know you said, but I forgot. I do design. I'm a designer. I'm a graphic designer and a motion designer. These past, I have been freelancing for the past 4 years, I think. Careers in mind. I've started looking into different careers. Yeah. Whenever you feel like you're ready, yeah, do think about that. It's important. But yeah, I've been streaming. I've been freelancing for like the past few years, and I worked with a startup for like a year, and then I stopped. And soon I'm going to start, like inshallah, obviously, I'm going to start my own design studio, and I'm going to call it. I have already called it Gestalt Studio. It's fun. It's exciting. It's scary too. Like I've never started a business before. I've never had anyone in my family start a business before, and yeah, being the only entrepreneur in my entourage. Well, my entourage like contains my family, but it also contains the people that the people in my co-working space, which have inspired me a lot. I've always wanted to be a vet. Okay, that's nice. But I learned about so many that my entire career views have been thrown down a ditch. Like it used to be, okay, vet, firefighter, engineer, what else? I mean, look, there's this one, but now it's like music therapy. Ooh, that sounds nice. Habitat design. Nice. Emily, yo, what's up, Emily? What's up? There's this one advice that I heard. I'm like, honestly, I don't know if it's really true or not, or if it works or not. And it's like, whatever you find yourself, like, when you find yourself being bored and you pick like one thing and you start doing it, you should make that your career. You should turn that into your job or career. So for example, if I find myself being bored and I grab a pen and pencil and start drawing, then I should probably get that for a job, because that's what I genuinely like. However, there are other people who tell you like, don't turn your passion into your job, because you're going to start hating it. So yeah, there's two schools of thought there. I have not really figured out which one is right. Maybe it's different from person to person, who knows. Had to present today, absolutely slayed, got 90. Damn! Alright. Dude, you know what I need to get? I need to get a soundboard. I need to get a soundboard and to freaking have reactions on deck. Y'all, I've been thinking about sharing the channel with someone I met a couple months ago on Magma. Yeah, do that. Yeah, please. Dude, we need a, okay. Yeah, right? Can I get a soundboard? Like, hold on. Soundboard. No, what the hell is this? Oh, maybe we can get like those buttons that go like, you know, that like one red button that you press it and it goes like, that was easy. What's the soundboard? Frog Chad when? Honestly, I need to. I'm thinking I'm very split between following these videos and learning to paint properly and then starting Frog Chad. That's an amazing name, by the way. Or just like jumping in and just like doing it anyways with the knowledge that I have. What is this? You buy. How much would it cost? Like this is I'm interested. Soundboard, side effect boards. No, this looks professional. This is about like 30 bucks. It's not bad. This looks complicated though. Like, why is this complicated? I need just like a board with buttons. Oh, maybe, okay. This is too many buttons for my brain to handle. Anyways, we're going on a tangent now. Fad, because he'll be the new fad of the internet. Okay, yeah, we can. You know what? It's either like Frog Chad or Fad. It's between these two. Maybe if we had like another one, just start Frog Chad. You can always remake it when you feel like it. Honestly, that's facts. Well, since I started, can you get like a digital soundboard so you just use hotkeys? Is that a thing? Honestly, let's look that up. Hold on, let me get the music back. Digital soundboard. Free PC meme soundboard app. Oh no, wait. This might be real. There's unlimited digital soundboards app. Play sound clips instantly for immediate reactions from your group chats and streaming audience. Okay, this sounds perfect. Upload any sound you like or browse and loot. Okay, there's this voice mod website, but I don't know if I should trust it or not. Loot for community and I don't know if I can trust it. I'm gonna have to look into it heavily before I download something on my computer. It looks safe. I don't know though. There's a download for free. Is it not paid? Honestly, yeah, you cooked with that one, Emily. Let's see. Dude, I should be watching the videos. Now I'm looking at soundboards. Uh-oh. No way. Oh, okay. Hold on a minute. Let's see here. There we go. Yes. Dang it. Okay, is this safe? Is the voice okay? Voice mod safe? Yes, voice mod safe. When basic online safety practices are allowed, the software is malware free when downloaded from official sources. Okay. isn't a virus, but it can fill bar audio drivers, which forces you to reinstall them. Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna stop looking into this right now. The worst that can happen is your PC could blow up, you know, not too much. Honestly, minor inconvenience, who cares? Soundboards are important too. Sure, but I can do the soundboard search later, like off stream. Let's get back here. There we go. Very skibbity. Oh my god, we are bound to make a skibbity toilet painting sooner or later, right? I mean, I'm learning how to draw portraits. I might as well put a head inside of a freaking toilet. All right, I'm going to lock in a little bit, so I'm going to start watching this, and I'm not going to be looking at the chat for a while.
Form an illustration and break down this image into basic shapes. The first thing that catches my attention is a big shape of hair and beard that kind of merge together and form a nice readable silhouette. I'm going to use a polygonal lasso tool and select every area that I want to combine together. I select the hair and beards because they are the most obvious ones. Next, I see that the shape of the brow and the shadow under it can be formed into one shape as well. And the same goes for the bottom plane of the nose and its shadow.
This is nice.
Also, I'm going to merge all the shadows in the ear to give it a better definition. Now, this dark value shape is actually what I keep in mind while I'm painting. I completely ignore smaller details and only pay attention to the bigger shape. You can clearly see how it separates the dark tones from the rest of the image. Even though these are abstract shapes, when put together, we can see them resemble face features. And at this point, this is all we need. I start with filling the background with a neutral gray tone. Next, I will do pretty much the same thing as I did on the reference, which is separate dark tones with the polygonal lasso tool.
I mean, you can do that, or you can just straight up just paint it. But I think the polygonal tool could be better. Well, hold on, what's going on? I see a lot of words in caps. Please no, God no. What's happening? No, please don't. I'll never ask for a magma stream again. I'm begging you, do not draw a skibbity toilet. Oh. You opened up Pandora's box. It is over. It is decided. Skibbity toilet illustration coming up really soon. Written pulled up to the chat. What's up? Seriously, please tell us you're kidding. I am not. Unfortunately, I am not kidding. Yeah. I like how Mockingbird is like, please help. Help. I like how we're over here panicking and chat is just over there vibing. yeah, I was. It has been decided, MB. Like, there is no change in it. You know, maybe if I'd be listening to some like good music, like some music that you recommend, would that make it any better? What's with the skibbity toilet? Yeah, they're it's a valid crash out, honestly, but I have decided that I'm going to draw a skibbity toilet, make a skibbity toilet illustration. I refuse to show up. You know what would be funny? Oh, okay. Now, wait a minute. Music. Oh, hold on. Might we see a change of heart from MB? Yeah. Yeah, some music. We can vibe to some music. Honestly, what's I keep forgetting that one song's name that doesn't make any sense. I love that one song actually. Let me know what it, remind me what its name is. Thinking now. Now she's thinking. What's it called? That song? Oh, YouTube is blocked. Gosh darn it. Skibidi Toilet isn't that bad. But if it looks cool, I'm good with it. See, that's what's up. Thank you, Written. It's definitely going to look cool. A head in a freaking toilet. It's going to look very cool. You know which song I'm talking about, MB? It's raining tacos out of the sky. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining tacos. That's okay. That is the song you're looking for. Is Stuff Is What? Yes, yes. Thank you. One condition. Okay. So Emily, you're cool with the Skibidi Skibidi toilet stream. Come on, please.
Did you?
Okay, this song is actually killer. Like, I'm not even joking. It does not make any sense, but the bird with the camera head? Huh? Insane generation we are in. Right? Wait, what are you talking about? Okay, M does not approve. I have to. she's given up. Wait, which the bird with the camera head?
Did you just what? Is what you yes? Did you whatever you I guess? The stalking horse was highs the guy, and which the pony is a phony was a lie. You say
Stuff is way to go away.
Who had you was?
Ah, yes you would.
It was
Catastrophe feeling good.
as it's the drag that has you are is in the bag that you drag behind your car. Did you just what?
This is what
You yes?
is what you get.
Did you
Whatever think I guess. The stalking horse was not the guy. Is a lie.
You say
Stuff is way to go away.
who had you was? Ah, yes, you would. It was
Catastrophe feeling good.
as it's the drag
As it's a drag
has you are.
that has you high. Amazing, amazing stuff. Incredible. Fire song. I know, right? This is MB. MB suggested it. Look up the Skibidi. Wait, hold on. Skibidi. All right, we're back to Skibidi now. The camera had bird Skibidi toilet. Okay, I do not think I know this. Camera head Skibidi. Oh no. What? Is this part of the Skibidi lore? Oh, I think it is. This is cooked. Like, can you imagine? All right, no, like seriously now. Can you imagine pulling up to a person, not even from like a caveman. We're not even talking like caveman times. We're talking like a person like from 50 years ago. Let's say that, right? And you go and you show them this image, okay? And not even that, and you show them this image, and it's like one of the funniest things on the internet at the time, right? What would they be thinking? Like, they'd be thinking like, these people are cooked. Like, this is incredible. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. Wait, the bird? Wait. Okay, hold on. I think I know what you're talking about. I'm just getting a lot of different stuff. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of different stuff. I don't know if it belongs to the Skibbity lore, but we'll look into it. We'll look into it. It's going to be in the near future, so keep an eye. The song's perfection and the dictionary definition of experimental music. I love that song so much. Playing it on loop off stream? No, I don't. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't. Alright, Emily is vibing in the chat. I'm going. Okay, I need to watch the video, guys. You are distracting me.
Notice that the figure itself is slightly darker than the background, so I'll separate it with a lighter tone. I approach painting almost like solving a puzzle. It's almost like you look at the object and you see a bunch of various abstract spots, and your mission is to organize them in a way that you feel would make a better design. And this approach can be applied for painting anything, whether it be portrait, landscape, illustration, character design, etc.
Nice.
Anyways, here I add a bit more of tone variation on the skin and gradually start to add a bit smaller details. In the next video I'm going to talk about light and shadow, so we will discover exactly which shapes can be merged together.
Okay, okay. Excuse me.
For example, his jacket can be indicated with just 3 shapes. One triangle for the t-shirt inside, one smaller triangle on the inner part of the jacket, and one more softer shape for the fabric folds. At this point, we can just keep on adding more and more smaller shapes, but I really want to keep it simple for this demonstration. Now, this stage I have here can be a strong foundation for the painting. Last topic for today is edges. Edges are...
Wait, before we move on to edges. Yo, where is Marcus though? Okay, it's you know, it's my bad. I started streaming late, so, and he doesn't make it when it's late. But looks bored without the MV music. Not gonna lie, kind of facts. Whoops, that time lapse recording of him dancing to the song stuff. Hey, don't clip that. Don't clip that. Okay.
Cure when there's a change in object, planes, or color. Edges can be divided into hard, soft, and lost. They say a lot about the object. For example, a strong and direct lighting will make edges look sharper. Another thing that influences the edges is their positioning in perspective. Generally, I paint softer edges for the objects that are further from the viewer to create focus and illusion of depth.
Sure.
Usually, in my work in progress, I go from establishing shapes first and edges second. And this is what I recommend to do, especially for beginners. For the same reason, I suggest using hard edge brushes and lasso tool, and only use soft mixer brushes when you need to blend harsh transitions.
Sure.
This is what I do at this stage. I would add softer edges in skin, but still try to maintain the solid shapes I have. Also, I would go back and forth adjusting existing shapes and adding some smaller details to create some visual interest. And lastly, I want to add a bit more contrast to the face area by blocking in the lighter backgrounds behind the face. In your painting process, you might feel the urge to immediately blend in all the colors that you put, to make a picture look nice and rendered right away. But you really shouldn't rush this process. I feel like artists tend to pay too much attention to blending, but you should understand that no matter what style you choose, your shape language is what plays the biggest role in quality of your artwork. That'll be it for today's class. To summarize, shapes are a powerful instrument that makes up any picture, and good shapes equals good painting. In our painting process, we should move gradually from big simple shapes to smaller complex ones, and add softer edges at the last stages. In the next class, I'm going to discuss light and shadow to give you a better understanding on how to actually build up shapes.
Okay.
In this chapter,
Alright, this is what we're gonna do now. I'm going to pick a reference and we're going to draw, baby. Oh, no, not this. Maybe let's pick something with very dramatic lighting, just so we get more shape division. A lot of people have very interesting faces. Okay, we can go with this. You say stuff is way to go away. Okay, why is it slow? Hey, don't be slow. Okay, we're good. Okay, I am not, honestly, let me know if I missed something in the chat or somebody like was addressing me, because I am not following the chat. It's written down, but I can simplify them. Okay, you guys are doing your own thing. We were talking about a community project I'm doing on Magma. I'm hosting it. You're free to join as well if you want, chat. Okay. Obviously, I need more information. Probably if I go back into the chat, I'll get the information I need, since you explained it to Emily. You don't need a like. People got... Wait, hold on. You say stuff is way to go away. There you go. Okay, for here, I want to try to go as simplified as possible and try to apply this like principle of shapes. I kind of like find it difficult sometimes. Okay, that looks nice. All right, do I go with shapes now? Maybe I should, So, because this is not a bad sketch. So now, all right, which shapes should we do? Okay. I really need to learn about the faces of the planes of the heads more. So this is a plane. So from here to here, and then from here to here, and then here, and then here. All right. And then basically, I think I'm gonna do the whole eye. including the eyebrow, and it drops here, and then we stop there, okay? And we fill that, well, I'm gonna need it to do it on another layer. Fill it with this. Now obviously we can't forget this. Oh no, that does not look good. Wait, let me fill this with a neutral color first, the background. Let's turn it all into grayscale because this is kind of getting confusing to me. Let's lock the pixels, grayscale, lock the pixels, grayscale, thank you. Now, we come back here, and here we go. So, let's get this neutral color in, just so it doesn't feel weird. Wait, hold on. Yeah. By chat, it's even like, no, wait, hold on, I'm reading the chat now. And I was talking for one night, I suppose. Damn. Okay. Well, take care. I'm sorry if I haven't been following. Hopefully you discussed some important stuff with MB over there. Okay, let's put this on top. Or maybe let's even get rid of it. Or maybe not get rid of it. Let's just make it smaller. Okay, let's get back here. And let us finish lasso tooling. What else? Definitely this area. I'm gonna do the whole place, the whole area. Oh God. There you go, lasso. Let's do the nose. There it is. What else? Guys, I'm back. What's up? Hello, hello. I have been occupied doing, oh God, please Photoshop, don't mess with me. Studying shapes over here. Okay, MB is still here at least. Oh God, Photoshop. I'm going to send them an email to the maker of Photoshop. Who first made Photoshop? Hopefully they're still alive. Who made Photoshop? Okay, brothers. They are brothers. Thomas and John Knoll in 1987. I'm going to send an email to Thomas, okay? And give him a warning, okay? This is not a threat, this is just a warning, okay? If my Photoshop is going to keep crashing, there might a little bit of arson might happen. It's just a little bit of arson. Let's just keep it at that, okay? If he doesn't respond, I'll send an email to his brother, John, okay? Same thing. It's going to be a warning, okay? Otherwise, same thing. A little bit of arson. Let me join is insane. But yeah, you got it. You can join. Hold on, I forgot actually. I need to make this a little bit lighter, darker, just to make that contrast. Okay, now lasso. Let me actually take this part out. There we go, and we're gonna make it this color. There we go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. You know what also we can do? Something like this. We take this part over here and this part over here, and we give this color. He looks like he's wearing a mask, low-key. Lights TNT. Hey, MB is ready. Boss toward Photoshop headquarters. I don't think you're gonna find these people in their headquarters. But yeah, probably the people in the headquarters are the ones who deserve it. By the way, Photoshop, this is a joke. MB does not mean any of it. MB, relax. We're not trying to get any legal issues over here, right? Right? Right, Mockingbay? Right? Or maybe like, right? Wink, wink. JK, yeah, JK. So how do I merge the shadows of the ears? Yeah, I think I got it. I don't know. Boom. Yeah, why not? And obviously we're going to, hold on, so this is all, we're gonna lock the pixels and turn, yeah, all of these, no, never mind. That's okay. That's okay. So now what we do is, okay, this looks cool, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to maybe even block, turn the hair into some blocks, because who cares, right? Quite frankly, oh, no, this is the ear, stop. Okay, and a little bit of hair down here. I don't know, man. I think this looks pretty cool. Whoops. Okay, this is going to be one color, which is a little bit lighter. And the other color is going to be way darker. In fact, all of this yeah. Okay, now I think we can go a little bit crazy. I think I'm gonna keep it like this very geometric vibe, because I'm liking it. But let's try to mess around with it a little bit, just a little bit. No, wait a minute. What's happening? What? Why is it doing this? Oh. This is not mixing though. Should we try this one? Nope. I need to learn how to use that one. It's not very intuitive. Looks fire, thank you. Man, you still haven't listened to Dollar Store Date, and I recommended it weeks ago. Have you? I don't even remember that title, but let me try to mess around with this a little bit, and then we're gonna listen to it at the end of the stream. Okay, so we need these 8 edges to be soft, 100%. Very soft. messing it up, I think. Ah, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. No need to panic, no need to panic. It's okay. Son of a gun. No, you know what? No, frick that. Oh my god. Ah. Man, I can't go back anymore. Frick. The blur brush? The blur brush doesn't seem to work a lot with this one. I don't know, maybe I need to change a parameter or something. I want to keep the shapes like geometric. I don't like this. Wait, I can fix this. I can fix her. There we go. Look at that. Boom. Fixed. Whoops. Amazing. There we go. I'm actually gonna keep it this way. Okay, maybe we can add like some light on some. Dude, it is past midnight right now. I didn't even notice. Alright, I need to go to sleep, bruh. I need to go to sleep. This highlight is not very apparent. I think we need to go like pure white. Whoa, what's doing this? Oh, okay. Because that looked cool. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop in here. Maybe some white for the, yeah, for these. On top. Yeah, that's it. This is we're gonna stop here. Freak that. I'm gonna have him in meme war with some guy I barely know. A vibe, not gonna lie. Is it on YouTube? Or is it on Magma? Or is it on in real life? Let's listen to this and go to sleep because it's very late. Oh, a boy Nathan Apollo. Okay. Hello.
Oh my god, hey! What brings you this way? Okay, brain, don't panic, just gonna ask him on a date. Could you or would you or possibly? What the fuck was that? Sorry, I got nervous when they looked at me like that. Hey! Let's start from the top. Quick before I faint. My heart is racing, it's about to run away. wanted to go to a place together at the same time. Like a date. Hey, let me know when you make up your mind. I just wanna be so rock steady. Perfection is hard to find, but you seem to have it down already.
Nice.
Actually any good movies playing, so we just saw a dumb one, but it doesn't really matter because it wasn't about the movie, okay? It was about the date. We walk up to concessions, I say, get what you want. I think they started blushing, I pay the man at once. I told him keep the change, he said okay, thanks for the quarter. We head inside the theater and turn around the corner. Excuse me sir, excuse me ma'am, excuse me sir. Okay, and take a seat, take my hand, take a leap, let's take a chance. I really hope this movie's a goodie, and I think this date is going about as well as it could be, but I'll be honest, I wasn't really paying attention to the movie. And about halfway through, I looked over at them, and they were looking back at me, and they smiled, and oh my god, are they leaning in? Hey, let me know when you make up your mind. I just wanna be so rock steady. Perfection is hard to find.
This is cute. This is really cute.
Store and just buy a bunch of kids' toys and then play with them, and that's exactly what we did. And we played with them for way too long, but it was so fun, and the moment was so perfect. And so I just, when the moment was right, I asked if they wanted to be together, and they actually said yes.
All right, let's go. That's it? Okay, that was fun. That was actually fun. It's really adorable. You know what would have made it better if it was actually if it had a feature and a girl was like responding and singing along. Maybe not along. Maybe she had like her own verse. That would have been way, you know, it would have made the song better. But it's cute. I'm interested. Like, what time is it for you, Mockingbay? I assume it's late for you because it is very late for me. Okay. So, all right. This is shapes. Like, yes, I'm actually getting the hang of this, which is nice, 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 nice. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. All right, it's very late. It's past midnight. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Remember, very different timelines. What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking time zones. Yeah, yeah. Timelines is a different thing. Yeah. I thought you and Marcus kind of like shared the same time zone, but apparently not. Anyways, I appreciate you guys, and yeah, all I gotta say is peace the freak out.